let's talk about the migration. So, there's a lot of things to take into account, but a lot of it has to do with the data. And we got a bunch of questions on, will an Iris database mirror with a cache database, allowing us, shortened downtime? That was one of the questions. We had questions on migrating, what does the data conversion from Power AIX to Linux Red Hat look like? Give us an idea of what the process is for moving one to the other and some of the considerations.
I can kick that one off. So the way I look at it for the most part is it's almost like a stand-up of a new Epic environment. So we basically stand up as much as we can, all the Red Hat environments ready to go, just as if we were going into a net new Epic go live. And that allows us to make sure that we have all the user access and all those things defined as necessary. And then the real piece that comes is building your first mirror, and Iris and Cache can mirror together. So that's a good thing. But that'll allow us to mirror across to a Linux-based version of our database. And then from there, we'd be able to start taking snapshots or clones, whatever you have for storage technology on the back end, and we can use those to create our SUP, TAP, other environments that are needed that are full size in the environment. And there is a conversion, so there is a process of us copying that data over initially, running through a conversion from big endian to little endian, and that gets us to the point where we can start mirroring. And then from that point, it really becomes a bit of a strategy game with your environment teams to kind of schedule when you can move environments to the new servers and make those final cutovers. And then finally, essentially your prod cutover is, I almost kind of try to tell people to treat it like a DR failover. Because it's basically you're going through the same steps. You're promoting your mirror to a production and demoting your current production mirror down to a DR mirror member. And if things were to go completely south too, the good news is you're able to revert back in a similar fashion just by switching out which one's the primary mirror member. So it really, for me, it's not really any different in a lot of cases that how we've used strategies to migrate from physical server to physical server in the Power world for the last number of years as well for that operational database. And timing is really driven. I feel like you can set up that core Linux environment in a pretty short amount of time. It's really driven by the environment team and getting those downtime scheduled to cut environments, not a lot of other technical effort in that mix.